How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to another video. Now today I thought I'd try something a little bit different. As the new season is approaching, I thought I want to do a few more football related videos rather than just FIFA related videos. So I thought in this video I would, obviously supporting a League 2 team, why don't I rank the rest of the kits in League 2, just because why not? I've seen other people do it. Well, not League 2, but I've seen other people do videos like this where they have a look at like kits in leagues, and yeah. So I'm going to go through all of the kits released so far in League 2. Just to quickly point out that Carlisle, Forest Green, Macclesfield have not released a kit yet. At least I couldn't find a kit for release for them anyway. Some teams have only released one kit, some have released them all, but yeah, let's just get straight on with this, shall we? So starting off with these kits, of course I'm going to go in alphabetical order in the league, starting off with Bury. Now, Bury's kit is just, meh. The home kit is basically just your standard, standard Bury colours, white top, navy shorts and socks. There's nothing really going on with it. The away kit's a bit more interesting. I like the fading stripe down the middle, the fading light blue stripe. I think that looks really nice. And they're made by Admiral. Who has their kits made by Admiral anymore? That's so like 20 years ago, I swear. But out of 10, I'm going to rate Bury. Of course, I'm going to rate them, of course, on whatever kits they've released. So I've got to rate them on what I see. I'm going to give Bury a 7 out of 10. The away kit brings that up a little bit. The home kit is just standard, really. Now we move on to Cambridge, of course, Vale's first opponents in the league this season. Now I do believe that since I've like made up this stuff for this video, they've actually released the third kit and it's purple, and I've got nothing against a purple third kit. But Cambridge's kits this season look really nice. I like that. I like Cambridge's kits. Last season they were a bit, I think there was a bit too much going on their kits last season. There's just a lot of stuff going on. This season they've toned it down slightly, and they've also got rid of like the horrible sort of brown sort of colour that they had on their kit. They've just gone for simple amber and black, and I like that. I like the way that they've done the stripes on the kit, on the home kit. The away kit is apparently something to do with what they've had before, which it's kind of a bit, I don't get that design at all, but either way, it looks nice, it looks very clean and fresh, and I'm going to give Cambridge an 8 out of 10. Moving on now to Cheltenham, and they've only released their home kit, or at least that's all I could find. I like it, it's nice and simple. Again, the stripes like fade out where the sponsor is, how they've like made the where the sponsor is just white, how the stripes sort of fade out to that. I like how that looks. And they've gone back to just simple stripes as well, because for the last 2 years Cheltenham have had some sort of blocky sort of kit. They've had like mismatched different sized stripes, some of them, like I say, blocks on their kit. So it's nice for them to go back to normal, but as I'm only judging them on this home kit and it's just basically a simple stripy kit, I'm going to give them a 7 out of 10. Moving on now to Colchester, and I'm sorry if some of these pictures are a bit blurry, by the way, but they're just small pictures, small file sizes, there's nothing I can really do. Colchester's kits, they're nice, but Macron look like they've adopted, for this kit, they've adopted what Puma did last year with like the fading sort of fade stripe thing. You can see what I mean, it's on the screen, but like, I'm not really a fan of that, to be honest. Their away kit, on the other hand, is gorgeous. I knew I would like that kit as soon as I saw it. That's the first time I've seen it, by the way, because I haven't kept tabs on what team has released what kit. I've seen some of them like on Twitter and stuff, but Colchester's away kit is really nice, like really nice. I like it when teams go for sort of like the camouflage sort of look and feel and make it a different colour, because obviously that's black, isn't it? It's black, grey, all of that stuff. So I'm going to give Colchester a 7 out of 10. The home kit kind of just brings that down a bit. Next up we have Crawley, and I'm not really a fan of the home kit. It's a bit too simple. I mean, I haven't seen the back of it. It might have some next level patterns on the back. Probably not. But it's a bit too simple in my opinion. Sometimes simple is better, but there's just not enough going on with Crawley's kit. It's basically just a red kit, a little bit of white on the sleeves, a little bit of white on the collar. The away kit is much better. There's a bit more of that going on. Like the whole collar is yellow. The cuffs on the sleeves are bigger. So yeah, I'm gonna give Crawley a 5. And now we move on to Crewe. Yeah, Crewe. I'm not supposed to like Crewe, and I don't like Crewe. However, their kits this season are actually really nice. I liked the kits last season as well. It was just like a simple, the design with like the fade, like the sort of faded stripes on it, with like the red and then the darker red stripes. I actually quite like that. And this season they've also done quite well. I've just noticed as well on the home kit there's sort of like a diamond pattern that's sort of faded navy and just kind of fades up through the kit. That's really nice. I like how they've also used. They've managed to fit 3 different colours into their kit and made it work on both kits. It's a shame that on that home kit, the red one, they haven't got the navy going all the way down to the edge of the sleeve, but hey, whatever, what can you do? On their away kit as well, I like that away kit a lot. The combination of like the white, the navy and the reds, the way they've used it is really good. They haven't put too much red on it as well, which is good. I'm going to give Crewe an 8 out of 10. And now we have Exeter, who have only released their home kit for this season so far. And nothing much to shout about. It's a simple red and white striped kit with white sleeves. Now I prefer it when, like, for example, like red and white stripes, for example. I like it if they have the shoulders or the sleeves white rather than red. I feel like, I don't know, I just think it looks a lot better. Exeter's kit, I like Exeter's kit, the fact that they have like the red and white top and then the black shorts as well. I think the black shorts make it work. Again, nothing much to shout about though, it's just your standard red and white striped top, but I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. Now we have Grimsby. I really like that kit. I wish Area could have done something like this for our kit. Maybe not with the stripes, but maybe with like the thing on the sleeves. Like you can see the black on the sleeves. I wish they could have done something like that for our kit. But Grimsby this season have got very, very nice kits. Very clean kits. Just a simple stripes. There's only 3 stripes on the front. Only 3 black stripes. Which is okay because that means they haven't overdone it with the stripes. The rest of the kit is white. I think the back is also just white. I don't know if it's got stripes like at the bottom, but I know where the name goes, it is just white on the back. It looks really nice. Their away kit as well, the red and black. I'm a big fan of kits that are like red and black or blue and black or something and black. Like, it, for some reason for me, it just works, obviously depending on the colour. I'm going to give Grimsby an 8 out of 10. It's a nice kit. Now we move on to this monstrosity. Lincoln, what is that home kit? Now, you see, with red and white striped kits, people always compare them to like a red and white plastic bag or whatever. You can't get a better comparison than that. That literally looks like a plastic bag. What is that detail on the white stripes? It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work at all. This is an example of Area not pulling off the kits. They can make some amazing kits, Area can, but they can also make some crap. And that home kit is certainly crap. Sorry to any Lincoln fans, but that's just my opinion. Their away kit, on the other hand, though, I love that kit. I like the grey and the darker grey sleeves. I can't tell if that's black or not looking at it, but if it's black, then it works. It looks great, and yeah. That's pretty much all I have to say. I'm going to give Lincoln a 5 out of 10. That home kit is just disgusting to me, but the away kit helps that score. And now we come to what is quite possibly, in my opinion, 2 of the best kits in the league this season. Macclesfield have smashed it out the park with these kits. I'm not normally a fan of Macron kits. They're normally quite boring, but these Macclesfield kits, I really like them. I just like the darker hoops on the front. It just works. I just love that design. And they've kept the sleeves one colour as well, and the sides. It works better with the away kit because they've kept the darker colour as the sleeves, so they kept the black as the sleeves. And the top is grey with black hoops and black sleeves, whereas the home's kit is blue with blue sleeves and darker blue hoops, so they kind of mixed it up a bit. But that is really nice. I really like those kits. And also as well, in the away kit with the sponsor in gold, works, it really does. So I'm going to give Macclesfield a 9 out of 10. I really like those kits. Going from probably the best kits in the league to... I'm not even going to say probably, these are the worst kits in the league. I'm sorry to MK Dons, but that... What is that? It's not even like it's just one kit. The gold is disgusting. It's a horrible colour. I'm not saying gold is a horrible colour, but that particular shade of like gold, it looks like it looks like sick. It genuinely, that colour just looks like it's the colour of sick. It's disgusting. And the fact that they've got it as stripes now on the kit, it just it ruins all three of those kits. If you take out the stripes on all three of those kits, even if it's just like the two middle ones, it would work. It'd look alright with the gold on the shoulders and the sides. That would look fine. But no, you've covered it in too much. You've ruined all three of those kits with that gold. It's horrible. I'm going to give MK Dons a 2. A 2 out of 10. It's just horrible. And now we come to Morecambe, and I've always been a fan of Morecambe's home kit. The way that they use red and black, and more recently have also managed to work white into the kit as well, and this season is no exception. They've used white a bit more as well. Again, Macron, doing a very nice kit for Morecambe. The way that the sleeve, okay, the main t-shirt is red, the sleeves are black. The shoulders are white with black outline, and so are the sides. Well, no, the sides are black with white outline. It looks amazing. I love it. I love this kit, the home kit. The away kit, there's not as much to shout about, and I don't know if that's blue or purple. It's like a bluey, purpley sort of colour. Not as great, but I'm going to give Morecambe an 8 out of 10, because that home kit is nice. Newport County are up next, and their kit's okay. I like their colours. The amber and the black. I like amber and black. I prefer their away kit. I prefer black and amber, if you know what I mean. Like, more black than amber. But, hey, what can you do? That you can't change that, can you? Their away kit is basically a reverse of the home kit. We've got the black top and the amber shorts and socks. The home kit, amber top, black shorts and socks. Third kit is an interesting one. I like the pattern. I like the pattern. Apparently it's something they've done before, like a long time ago. I really like that. The way it fades from like black to gold to orange to amber to whatever you want to call it. It's really nice. I like it. Nice, just simple, clean designs. I'm going to give them a 7 out of 10. And now we come to Northampton, and once again, template. Last season, Northampton used Nike template kits. Simple as that. Their third kit, I think, was the exact same third kit that Manchester City had the season before, with like the orange fading into blue. It wasn't very nice. They've done it again this season with the home kit, although actually, in fairness, it looks really nice, because a lot of teams last season had that sort of camouflagey sort of weird pattern on their away kits or their third kits. Northampton have done it on their home kit, and it's very subtle. Like, you can't really see it. You can see it, but it's to the point where if you look at a glance, you can't see it. It's a really clean design, actually. I actually like that home kit, but that away kit, red and yellow, can be done right. It hasn't been done right here. I'm thinking back to Barcelona's away kit when they had the colours of the Catalonian flag, like in stripes, red and yellow stripes. That worked. I think they've got the wrong shade of red there. The yellow's okay. The yellow, if that was blue, I would have hated that. If it was blue and not red, I would have hated it. But that shade of yellow can work with red. It's just the wrong shade of red. But people have also compared it to a lifeguard costume. But I'm going to give Northampton a 7 out of 10. They're alright kits, but they're just... Nah. We now come on to Knox County, and I'm a really big fan of that home kit. The away kit's okay. I'm not the biggest fan of pinstripes, but it depends if they work or not. It looks okay, the away kit does, but the home kit is really nice. If it didn't have that gold the gold Puma thing on the side, like the gold collar and the gold things on the sleeves. I don't think I would have liked that kit at all, because there would have been too much black, really, or it would have just been a bit plain. But the fact that they've added the gold in, it brings the kit up loads. It gives them a lot of brownie points, in my opinion. Anyway, I like how they've left the stripes until below the badge as well. I like it when it looks like that, because then it's not too simple. It's like it's a bit different. That's all I can really say. So I'm going to give Knox County a 7 out of 10 as well. We come on to Oldham now, and their kits are a little bit nah. They're made by Sondico. Sondico can make some nice kits as well, like not Macron. Who's the other one? Who I forgot. Oh well. Sondico can make nice kits. This one's okay. I like that they've included like the diagonal stripes pattern, and it's not too you can't see it too much as well. I mean, look at the home kit, it's there, but it's not too prominent. That's the word I was after. It's not part of the kit in a way. It's kind of just the background sort of design. You can see it a bit more on the away kit, but I suppose that's just to make the away kit pop a little bit more. Like, some teams go wild with their away kits. Just because, why not? Oldham haven't gone wild with it, but they've included the diagonal stripes. I'm not a fan of diagonal stripes, but if it works on that kit, because it's not the design of the kit. It's not the primary design of the kit. It's just part of the background design. The main kit is just white. It's supposed to be just a white kit with a bit of detail. That's the word I'm after, detail. Overall, it's nice and clean from Oldham. I'm going to give them a 7 out of 10. And now we come on to Port Vale, of course, the team I support. I'm wearing that home kit right now. I don't know what you can see when I'm doing that. These are the best kits we've had in years. Full stop. It's beautiful. If it didn't have the stripe down the right here, this kit it would have been okay, yes, but it wouldn't have been amazing like it is. The away kit as well. That purple away kit we had a few years ago, I love that kit, and I'm glad that they've referred to that and brought it back with the black as well, the black detailing on the top and on the sleeves as well, and on the sides. It looks great. I'm going to have to give us a 9 out of 10. That may sound biased, but honestly, I'm sure that other people would agree that this kit is great. And BLK as well, what a fantastic job they've done. I've since followed them on Twitter. Now we use them as a supplier. And the kits they've done for other teams as well are fantastic. They're absolutely fantastic. BLK, great job. And now, in my opinion, we have another contender for best kit in the league. We've had Macclesfield, we've had Vale, Stevenage. Oh my god, what a kit. Some people absolutely hate this kit, but in my opinion, it's amazing. It's an amazing kit, especially the away kit. I mean, the home kit is nice as well. They've got the same design on both kits. It's a fantastic design. I like how they've gone into detail with the sleeves as well. It's like, I don't know, it's weird. It's kind of like pixely almost. It's not quite fluid. It's like it's pixelated. But I like it. The away kit, it just works. It's not quite black. I don't think it's a really dark shade of navy. But the light blue and that colour just work. They do. Another kit that Macron have absolutely smashed out the park. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm going to give Stevenage a 9 out of 10 as well. Now we come on to Swindon, and that home kit is really nice. I like like I've said before, the faded stripes on it. It's just detail that needs to be there, in my opinion. Without that detail there, this kit would have been plain and boring, in my opinion. Simple, yes, which is okay, but it would have been so plain. The home kit is nice. The away kit, though, looks like a training kit. Honestly, if it didn't have the collar, it wouldn't. But the away kit, it just looks like a training kit. I'm not saying it doesn't look nice, but it's the thought of it looking like a training kit which kind of drags it down a little bit. I'm going to give Swindon an 8 out of 10, though. I actually really like their kits. We're now on the second to last team, and that is Tranmere, who it still feels weird being back in the Football League. It felt weird when they got relegated from League 2 a few years ago. I don't know why it feels weird them being back. It's weird, but anyway, what a kit that is, that home kit. The home kit is amazing. That pattern, that fading thing, it looks like the sea. I don't know if that's what they were going for, but well, in fairness, it looks like they've just taken a picture of the sea and put it on the kit and faded it out. I'm sorry if that made a lot of noise then, by the way. I just hit the wire. But yeah, just checking if it's still on. But yeah, I love that home kit. The away kit as well, it's a nice, plain, simple design. It's what Swindon's kit would have looked like without the stripes. I like the colour though. I'm going to give Tranmere an 8 out of 10. And finally, we go on to Yeovil. Now, I remember seeing this on Twitter. They had 3 kit designs for them to pick, for the fans to pick, and they ended up picking this one. This one was the worst one, in my opinion. There's a lot going on. Everyone's saying it looks like a rugby kit. In my opinion, it only looks like a rugby kit in this picture because it's so like blown up. It looks like a tank is wearing this kit. So on a football player that's not Akinfenwa, this kit will actually look decent. I like this design. They've kept the hoops obviously, but they've only kept the hoops for the front. Like they're not anywhere else. Although I suppose on the sleeves you could call that hoops maybe. Not stripes, it depends what your opinion on it is. But yeah, I really like it. It's different. I like it when teams go different. So it's like Vale last season. We went different. We had pretty much no black on the kit. It was a nice kit. It was okay, but it was okay. Let's just leave it at that. But yeah, that's a nice kit. I'm gonna give Yeovil a 7 out of 10, I think. And that is it for rating the kits in League 2 this season. Let me know in the comments what your favourite kit was, and also let me know if you want to see me do anything like this again. Maybe rate the League 1 kits, the Championship, Premier League, any other kits. Rate anything else, talk about something else. I do have a couple of more videos like this coming up. One of note being my Premier League predictions. I'll be doing that next week as well. And I also have another video idea in my head that is Vale related as well, which is just me talking about the squad. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button down below, subscribe if you want to see more content from me, and also hit that little bell button next to the subscribe button to turn on notifications and make sure that you don't miss any of my videos. It's in the outro. It's in the outro anyway. So yeah, until next time, peace.